All right, there are a lot of videos out there on setting up the wiring for your Honda Odyssey using the Curt whatever piece, not the factory Honda piece. Honda one comes in a box like this, and this is kind of what it looks like, same stuff. So I'm going to show you. It's actually better because it goes through a hole in your paneling. There's even a little plug to seal it off. And I didn't see any videos out there on how to do this, so here goes a crappy one to show you guys. Okay, this is probably the most important part of the video. If you have a U-Haul trailer hitch, I'm sorry, but this might not be as cool for you. There's probably a way to figure it out though, and it's probably still worth doing, but this is the Honda factory hitch. And the cool part about the Honda factory hitch is it comes with this little extender with these two bolts, and guess what? The Honda wiring kit comes with these bolts here that will let you bolt it into your hitch, and so it'll rest right there for you instead of dangling the wire out of the trunk, which just, I can't do it. All right, so you can watch the other videos on the Curt one on how to take off, here's your trunk, how to take off this panel and how to loosen off this panel. But then I'll show you what I've done. So first I started off with this wire, and it's separate from the rest of the box that goes into your fuse panel. So this fuse panel I've already just plugged in right there, and then I plugged in these fuses, the 7.5, the 7.5, and I think the 10. Those are the ones I did. If you are wondering where those go, this fun little panel that came off of here has all the instructions. You can see trailer, trailer right there. I did trailer hazard, not trailer back, and then trailer plus B. So that tells you where to put those fuses. That matches up with these guys right there. Okay, so then I got this wire again, which on the other end is under here, and that's your 4-pin connector right there. And you don't have to take off your bumper or anything, you just feed it up through that little hole. I know it's dark, sorry, I told you this is a crappy video. And then it just goes right through here. This is what was in that hole, so that was plugging that, and I just popped that off. Now this wire comes through, and now you can see this is going to come through and plug, and I'll show you what that looks like in a second. Right, so you're going to have to mess with it, but once you kind of pull it through, this is a little rubber gasket that fits right in there, and now you don't have to. All the other videos show you like pulling this thing out and shutting your trunk right on the wire, and then this is dangling out, and then when you're done with using the trailer, this wire just hangs out in your trunk. This is going to be hidden under the panel, and it's going to all be hidden underneath. So this is the factory Honda piece that allows you to do this, and it costs, unfortunately, 150 bucks. But I feel like it's worthwhile to hide your wires. It'll probably last longer. Alright, so just like in the Curt videos, once you have that plugged in, you can feed this up through here, and I'll show you. I've got my hand stuck in this panel here, and I've got the wire in my hand right in here, and I'm pulling that through. You can do this the opposite way too, where you feed it starting through this way and then plug it in, either way. Okay, so again, once you're done, that's plugged in. These wires run through this panel and then down, oh, that's hard to do, this side, and then the wires come out right here. And this is your ground, and I've got this piece here. So this is what's gonna fix the panel onto, that panel we took off. This is what's gonna hook it back on, and I'm just gonna stick my ground right there and screw it on, so I don't have to drill any holes or anything. Plus the kit didn't come with anything, so I think that's what you're supposed to do. And then I zip tied this bad boy here. The kit comes with like 20 zip ties, Probably don't need that many. I'm using one so far. And then this is here, and it fits into this groove, so it's gonna hide behind that panel once you put it back on. And it fits in there. I think anywhere else it wouldn't fit. Like if it was down here, it wouldn't be as easy to fit. And then this, I'm gonna connect to that and zip tie this into this groove with these other wires here. And it should be totally hidden. Okay, I changed my mind. I clipped this together now. I zip tied it right there. The ground is still gonna fit onto that screw. And this wire, I'm just gonna run it along the bottom here and then up along here. And I feel like there's probably a better way. So if you figure it out, let me know. Or don't, because I don't want to take this part. And this is probably a heinous mistake or error, but I used the sticky pad that it came with to stick my wire against here. Again, who knows where the heck that thing's supposed to go, really. But the important part is we're hiding the wires. And that's cool. Here's what I'm going to do before I put my panel back on. I just got some Scotch tape and I'm taping that into place. Since I can't hold into place, don't do what I did. I put that whole panel back on and I couldn't find that ground piece. So anyway, I'm taping into place. Now I'm putting that sucker back on and we'll screw it in. All right, so it's dark because I'm filming this at night, but there you can see it's ready for me to put this right in there. Sorry, camera people, I was not looking at the camera when I did that. Anyway, now when I put that back on, I've got my ground without drilling any holes. All right, folks, here is the final product, okay? That's our 4-pin, and it is bolted into this framing on the trailer hitch. And the wire comes up through here into this bumper. And again, you didn't have to drill anything for that. Then, as you can see, there are no wires. It's all hidden. Everything is behind these panels. So you don't have to put wires in and out of your trunk. So I think that's better than using the Curt, in my opinion. It's worth spending the $150 at the factory store rather than ordering this online, even though that's only $30. To each their own. Also, just so you're aware, if you ask Honda to do this for you, they're going to charge you the $150 for the piece, which is fine. And then they're going to charge you at least $350 to install it. They quoted me $500 for the whole project, so. Okay, also, the kit came with this, and I have no idea what this is or what it was for. I didn't use it. So if you know what it is, comment below and tell me why I should have put it where it should go.